so excited. Let's do this. I look like I should be on Halloween or something.
So this is
inspired.
It's true. Guilty as charged. Guilty as charged. What can I say?
Yeah.
You did a good job, and you look good. Come on, guys. Let's go pick up my girl, Jurnee Smollett. She's been a force on screen since childhood, bringing depth and power to every role. You've seen her kick butt as Black Canary, work with Ray, unravel supernatural horrors in Lovecraft Country, and now she's stepping into the world of true crime with her new upcoming Apple TV drama. She's an actress, activist, and all-around icon. But today on Backseat Beauties, she faces her biggest challenge yet, liquid eyeliner on the move. So buckle up, let's go. Welcome to Backseat. Let's do it. Oh my God, you look fabulous. What are you wearing?
Oh, that's something though. My friend, it's a company called Inward Gaze. It's a Black-owned designer, Blitz, who is this extraordinary genius. He's absolutely. No, he's a director. You might know him because he directed Color Purple.
Oh my God, that's gorgeous. You look so good. Your hair is gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
She's ready for makeup instruction.
I'm ready, Vincent. Let's do this.
Let's do it. So, what do you want to learn today?
I want to try to master our eye that we've had lots of fun with, and lots of struggles with it too. Like a good even cat eye. I don't know why eyeliner is in my eyes. So my eyes aren't even. So.
No one's eyes are even.
Really?
That's the big.
You're not just saying this to me to make me feel good.
No one's eyes are even. Your face is not like symmetrical, and that's what makes you so unique and beautiful to look at.
Well, as an actor, I embrace that. Absolutely. You want to not really care about how you look, and you want to be able to lose yourself into a role. And the more real, flawed, imperfect you are, the more honest the performance is. But in real life, you know, we all have our insecurities.
We all have our stuff, so here you go.
By the way, you're always spoiling me. Vincent is always spoiling me.
And it's so funny because I give you products and then I'm like, no, we gotta switch it up. And you are
I love you. I adore you, my Virgo brother. That was the one thing that we fight about.
I know, because I'm always trying to get you to try new things.
Yes, but I'm like, once I find the thing I love, I'm super loyal. So like, give it to me. And then you be popping up new products and I'm like, dude, that was a different foundation we used last time.
But you know, the thing is that the thing I love about our glam sessions is that when we have our glam sessions, you are honest with me and it's a real exchange. It's
yes,
not
it's
like
a collaboration.
It has to be a collaboration.
I think any great artistic expression is a collaboration.
It needs to be, because it's not just me doing it to you. It's like you have to feel good about what you look like when you like hit that red carpet.
Right,
you know?
right. Yeah, you want to feel confident. You want to feel like the best version of yourself, and you always make me feel like.
Oh my God, stop it. I love it. Well, you're the perfect muse for it. Let's jump into questions and the curriculum. So, because we're doing eyes, what I want you to do is reach into that little bag right there and get the eyelash curler.
Okay.
Now, this is going to be a challenge because curling your lashes in a moving vehicle is not for the faint of heart. But how do you naturally curl your lashes?
I don't really curl my lashes, honestly,
Ooh.
myself. I mean, if I'm with, you or another makeup artist, they'll curl it.
Ooh, that's good though. Your lashes do what they're told, and I appreciate
they
it.
Obey.
And I just want to let you know that that is fabulous. One of my favorite tips. So, when you're doing your eyeliner, this little curve is meant to sit on your lash line. So when you rest it on there, and then you softly close it, and then you gently start pumping.
Okay.
And here's another really good tip. I chose a gold eyelash curler for you because you could see your lash hairs against there because you have dark lash hairs.
Oh, okay. All right. We
Killed
did
it. Killed it.
They're
Doing
very
it.
curly.
Winning. Okay, so you're gonna find a Laura Mercier caviar stick in there. What I want you to do is I want you to take that cream eyeshadow and go along your lash line and just use the width of the caviar stick, but keep it to your lash line. So this is gonna be the center stage for your eyeliner. And then just smudge it out. You could use your finger if you want, yes, and go up to the crease.
Okay.
Who is your beauty icon and why?
Oh, you know, growing up, my mom was obsessed with old movies and old movie stars. And so honestly, I think I've seen more old films than I've seen current ones. And so forever, when I think of beauty icons, I think of Lena Horne or Elizabeth Taylor or Sophia Loren, Katharine Hepburn. I mean, like those women to me, you know, I have so many books and I've read all their biographies or autobiographies in the case of some of them. And just like the level of elegance and
high glamour.
Oh man. But if I were talking about, you know, more contemporary icons, I've always loved what's the word? She's got that I don't give a energy.
Who is it?
Angelina Jolie.
Oh my goodness.
I remember being like 10 years old, seeing one of her early films and just being so captivated by her and her energy. And it's kind of the gamut for me, my inspiration.
Boss energy.
Come on. Come
Energy. Yes, honey. HBIC. Okay, so that was step one. Step one, cream eyeshadow stick. Step two, we're gonna apply the Victoria Beckham Satin Kajal in Bordeaux. So that's a burgundy color. You're gonna use both of these back to back.
Okay.
So you're gonna start with this one.
Okay.
You're gonna uncap that one. And what I want you to do is, and don't be so hung up with this eyeliner. You know, the joy about eyeliner is it's every time you do it, it's kind of an adventure. And you remember in Mexico when we were like, it was down to the wire.
My goodness. That eyeliner was bold and it was fierce and I loved it. But it was not even.
It was not even, but it became even. We got there. We got there right at the end. Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it's like, I'm losing this battle, honey.
Right.
We didn't lose.
We did
not lose.
We did not. Okay, so what am I doing with this? This is gonna line.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go above the lash line and you're gonna apply it sort of thicker, but not as thick as the cream eyeshadow. So you're gonna go, you can draw on the lashes if you want to.
Okay. This is hard in the car.
It is hard in the car. But you know what? If you can do it like this, you got it, honey.
Okay.
Baptism by fire.
I'm gonna need a Q-tip to fix
I
this.
can't wait.
I look like I should be on Halloween or something.
And it's a burgundy too. It's a murder scene, honey.
Oh no, this is not cute, Vincent. What you doing to me?
You got this. You got this.
So this is
she's turned. It's gone. It's gone south. Pull over.
Okay.
Jurnee, get out.
All right, she's fired. Stick with her day job.
You got this, sis. You got this. Follow it through to the end.
Man, you know I gotta get in there.
I know. Get up in there, sis. Yes. Okay. So now, don't worry. You got this. You got this. But it's okay because it's not about getting it perfectly. It's about the process. It's about how we're gonna get it to the end. Because you know, it's about the journey. It's about the journey.
Amen.
Honey. So now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take that other side, right?
Okay.
And you're gonna take that smudger and you're gonna smudge over it, and all the boo-boos are gonna be forgiven. But
except for the one underneath.
But I got you for that.
Okay.
So we're gonna take the Garnier Micellar Water with a pointed cotton bud. Number one tip when you're doing an eyeliner is keep those pointed cotton buds nearby because they add forgiveness. we had to get creative during COVID, and I gave you virtual makeup lessons ahead of Lovecraft Country, ahead of the Lovecraft Country press tour,
Yep.
and I didn't let you off easy. Are there any tips or tricks that you learned during that time that you still use today? Would you consider me a strict teacher?
Yes. So what's funny about you during that time when, you know, we had to do the entire press tour for Lovecraft Country virtually because of COVID.
Mhm.
I mean, we even did Comic-Con.
We did virtually.
Oh man, God bless the people that tuned in for that boring
Oh
thing.
my goodness, that was funny.
But I was sending you examples of makeup and you're like, oh no, that's, what did you call it? That's the kitty makeup.
That's the kitty makeup. That's too pedestrian. No, not after
Like,
what
no.
we had just done on
Yeah.
Birds of Prey.
Yeah, no, I mean, I love it. I learned so much from you about makeup and makeup application and stuff like that, and what works on my face and what doesn't.
Yeah,
I
it's a
think-
masterclass.
Yeah, it was for sure. You know, there's like the concealers that I love using still to this day, Vincent.
The Shiseido concealers,
Yes.
we'll give them a shout.
You turned me on to
did.
those
I did.
during COVID, and sometimes forget to use them now.
It's true. It's true. Guilty as charged. Guilty as charged. What can I say?
Yeah. What I loved, you always had me do the eyes first.
Because you save time. That's the
Well,
number one thing.
also it like falls down.
Yep.
and-
Which is what I just cleaned up.
Yeah, you just cleaned it up. You just cleaned it up, and now if I work with like artists, they don't do the eyes first. I'm secretly judging them. Like, well, Vincent said you should do the eyes first.
Always, because then that skin is fresh, and you a
Right.
lady that takes your skin very seriously.
Yeah.
And
Well,
you don't
you also
play.
you don't want it to look like you've got under eyes, dark
No,
circles if
no,
you don't, because that has
no.
actually happened to me
No.
before, where I'm like,
It's not a vibe.
I know I got sleep tonight. Okay, I'm gonna do the other side. I'm just trying to clean up this side. 'cause,
Don't worry, don't worry,
Now,
we'll do
now I got the eye.
She's got the thing that that we just talked about.
Exactly.
Okay, we getting there, girl. I love it.
No, we're not.
We
But you
getting
know
there.
what?
We getting there.
We're gonna
But
make
you know what?
We're gonna make it do what it do, baby. I mean, I think the pointed Q-tips, that was a game changer for me. Of like,
Oh, yeah.
okay, you make a mistake and you can clean it up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know you mastered the art of the red lip when you played Letty Lewis in Lovecraft Country.
Mhm.
How does makeup help you get into character?
It's an essential part of me transforming into a character, because whoever it is I'm portraying, depending on the time period, the environment, the occupation, the desires, you know, all these questions dictate what choices they make when they wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
Does she even wear makeup?
Yeah.
And if so, what kind of makeup? There's thousands of questions I ask with
Yeah.
building a character, but these are definitely some of the questions I ask.
When you're doing your eyeliner, use your waterline as a guide and just sort of use your pointed con bud and go from your waterline and pull it straight out.
Okay.
But this isn't going to be the kick out, actually. On to the next. Ready? I want you to grab the Victoria Beckham pencil. There's another pencil that's in there. So what I want you to do with this blue is I want you to line it up with your waterline. May I do one side? So when you're doing it on yourself, you want to make sure that you're moving your head so you see the most flattering angle for your eye shape. And you're gonna go tick it right here, and you're gonna meet the end of your waterline. And the reason why, you see how that just fits?
Yes.
She's lovely. She's lovely, lovely, lovely. And what you want to even think about is using a little brush that has an angle and going over the top, and then you can just kind of get up in there. You see that?
Yes, come through.
All right, and it's on you on the other side. Well done. There. Yeah, you got it.
I did.
Yeah, you did. You did. Yeah, you got it. So now keep that unlocked.
Oh, okay.
Keep that open, and you're gonna just run that on top of there.
Mhm.
Yeah, there we go. And then you're gonna fill in the blanks. So representation isn't just about who's in front of the camera, it's also about who's behind it. What's something that people outside the industry might not realize about why diversity in the glam trailer really matters?
That's a great question. You know, I think it's multi-layered.
Yeah.
Whether it's about understanding different tones and hues in someone's complexion, or understanding different hair textures and how to keep someone's hair healthy. You know, you're working long hours every day. Your hair has to be retouched up because continuity. That was one of the things you had to learn, that word, continuity. Once we set a look, you got to match it every time.
Every day. And
understanding like, okay, how do I deal with skin tone, hair texture that is outside of my experience? And that's why it's important to have folks who have been trained. It is important for me to make sure that it is an inclusive environment. It has been a mission of mine to, you know, pull my folks along with me, like you and Nikki.
Hey, Nikki Nelms.
Hey, Nikki. Shout out to Nikki Nelms. I've had not great experiences when someone didn't really know how to do my makeup or do my hair. And I think it's kind of a inside running joke amongst a lot of Black actresses where it's like you bring your own makeup and you do your hair, redo it after they've done it. But that's actually not our job.
No.
You know, and it's
you want to focus on the work.
You have to focus on your character, the scene, and honestly, worrying about how you look is the death of an actor.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
Yeah.
I think it was Viola Davis who said, but glam is for the red carpet. When you are, the second you step onto that set, you cannot care about how you look.
No.
Because if you do, the performance is going to be trash.
Trash.
Because if I'm thinking about this, then I cannot communicate from here.
Oh. Okay, so now we're gonna go into the liquid liner. This is the Maybelline liquid liner. Here is what we're gonna do. What I want you to do is I want you to lay it on your lashes and just print. You're not gonna print and drag, you're just gonna print.
Wait, the whole lash or just the outside?
Just the inside.
Oh,
so
okay.
when you do it, I'm gonna show you on this side. So you're gonna lay it like that.
Okay.
And you're gonna sort of dot it, and you're just gonna connect it to the line that we already have going on outside.
Okay.
All right, and shake it up so you activate it, and then just right across and go above the, yeah, there it is. There she goes. You've worked with so many powerful women in Hollywood. If you had to assemble a Birds of Prey style dream team of women changing the industry, who's on the squad?
That is a fun question. The squad would be definitely my girl Misha Green.
I knew you were gonna put Misha on the squad.
Of course, Misha's always on the squad. Shonda Rhimes, because she's Shonda Rhimes, and she's a change maker, a goat, and all the things. Ava DuVernay, same goat, you know. I think Cynthia Erivo is just unbelievable.
Just the dream.
You know, gotta have Margot on it.
I knew you were gonna go for Margot, because that's your girl.
We gotta have Margot. We gotta put all of the Birds of Prey girls on the squad, honestly.
So this is the league, honey.
It's the league.
This
I
is
mean,
the league of
do I have a limit or
no?
I keep going?
No, go.
I mean, you know, I think we're in a really exciting time because there are so many change makers that are really doing incredible work and telling incredible stories, and it's exciting. It really is exciting because I feel that art is very powerful and has the power to really change culture.
Yeah, absolutely. Next, I want you to take the YSL Clash mascara, and we're gonna apply mascara to both lashes, so that's gonna lock this eye up. You've spoken before about embracing your multicultural identity and the unique perspective it's given you. In an industry that often tries to put people in boxes, how has that shaped your journey and your perceptions of beauty?
I was raised by this incredible woman named Jurnee Smollett, you know, Black woman from the South. And so what I love about what my mother did growing up is she really wanted us to embrace our identity entirely. And she was more intentional, honestly, about it than my dad was. She would have us celebrate Easter and Passover. We would celebrate Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, and Christmas, you know? And I love that philosophy. She really wanted us to hold space for our complex and very diverse multicultural background, you know? And so lucky, very, very lucky that she raised us that way.
What I want you to do is I want you to tap it on your cheekbone. So you want to line it up with this little part of your ear and just pop, pop right on the cheekbone. Go a little higher. Yes, absolutely. Yes, ma'am. Hold on. So what you're going to do is you're going to go right here and you're going to go back. looking forward to it for him. That's the action. Because next, we're gonna add a little bit of your blush on the apples of your cheeks. Once you're all done with that, then you're gonna just go on the crease of your eyes with that same brush. You've been a longtime advocate for women in the industry, working with organizations like Women in Film. What's one piece of advice you wish every young woman in Hollywood could hear when starting out in the business?
Find your tribe. Find your community. Find your people. And it doesn't even have to be a lot. You know, I wouldn't say that it's important to have quantity, but it's important to have quality. You know, folks that are going through it with you, even if they are different stages of the game, but folks that you can call on for advice or for an ear and tell your story. I mean, I whether you're in front of the camera or behind the camera, learn multiple jobs, you know, because you never know. You could be someone that has the ambition to be a producer one day. Make sure you know how to write, because one day when you're a producer, you're gonna need to know how to give notes on a script. If you're an actor, make sure you know how to write, because you might have to do the same thing. And so learn everybody's job.
Amazing. Okay, now you're gonna take the Denisa Merrick's. This is one of my favorite powder blushes, and you're gonna go over your contour with that blush. So what I want you to do is you're gonna go over it, but you're gonna go further back with it and just keep it light. So
I used to like to put the blush like low, and you taught me, bring it up, Jurnee, put it a little higher.
So when you put the blush a little higher, it lifts. So Denisa is an amazing makeup artist, and she's really doing a great job on creating products that suit any skin tone. You racked up many nominations and made countless appearances on red carpets over the course of your career. What is the wildest thing you ever had to endure in the name of fashion?
I was gonna say, I can't remember which dress it was, but I definitely remember some dress like cutting me up. The vinyl one? Yes!
Yes! And then Nikki was like, you have to take this in and do that and do
the
this.
tailoring, and then we had to get the tailor in London. It was a different tailor, because the tailoring didn't work for the one we used in LA. And then by the time when I tried it on for the premiere, right before the premiere, oh my goodness, in London, we were like rippling on your butt.
Yeah, I remember. And your body was so, I was like, and we were just like, oh no. And then there were feathers everywhere.
The feathers were falling off.
I remember. But you look so good.
But you know, that's a tough material to get the tailoring right. And then finding a good tailor is
life.
It's everything. They will make or break.
Oh my goodness.
Make or break the piece.
Well, you did a good job, and you look good. Honey.
Wait, are we putting a lip on, or are we keeping my natural lip?
No, we putting a lip on, okay.
Do I need any brows? Okay.
So that's an hourglass pencil. The color is warm brunette, and it's a chubbier pencil, which I like. And I don't need to give you a lesson because I've given you many. We've logged hours. We've logged hours with this one. Now, once you're done with that, we're gonna go on to lips. So this is Morphe. This is
lip liner.
This is the lip liner. So what I want you to do is line your lips. And I like this one because it's a little brownish, because your lips are very rosy. And so after you do that, I want you to take the Peach and Lily lip balm. And this is a peachier tone. And we're gonna do just a light lip that is defined, but it's mostly you, because I love your natural lip color. If you could raid one designer's archive for a day, past or present, who's getting their closet ransacked? One answer.
Archive. First two that come to mind are either Tom Ford or Alexander McQueen.
Is there a certain look that never fails to make you feel confident on the red carpet?
A red lip.
Hey, Letty. All right. I love to watch the Smollett siblings cook. If you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what's on the plate? One dish.
Probably some kind of sushi. Or lasagna. I know they're very different.
Wait, you gotta pick one. That's it. Just one. That's against the rules, Jurnee.
Sushi. I'll go with
sushi. Okay. Ding, ding, ding. You survived Backseat Beauty, my darling. Oh, you look gorgeous. I love you.
I love you. I love you. This was so fun.
Oh my God.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for
the lesson.
Oh my God. And you look gorgeous. Thanks for coming on the show. I love you.
I love you.
Bye, guys.